contender, Scott Serydynski Jr., the longtime veteran, Charlie Rose Jr., looking to have at it at the top of the field. They'll roll off the corner. Green flag is out, and we are underway down into one. Serydynski getting the jump, but here comes Rose back up on the outside. Look at Arrenegado trying to make it 3 wide.
Arrenegado has to settle in behind the 22 as the 22 Rhode Island of Jenison. Quick to move on the high side. The top lane is moving as Jenison and Burns both looking to make their way forward. Charlie Rose sets the pace early on in this one. Closely followed by the 22 of Serydynski. Shuts the door on the 17 of Arrenegado. Ooh, the 22 steps out. The car steps out from underneath him. Jenison having to hop on the brakes just to avoid driving right through him. Able to do so, and we stay green.
Down into turn 1, and Arrenegado moves underneath. Serydynski takes away that second position as Jacob Burns tries to follow through as well. They roll through 3 and 4, and Jenison, Souza caught up on the outside. Tomassi and Belcher work down low, 3 wide down the back straightaway as Jenison threads the needle down into turn number 3. He runs out of room, backs off the throttle, but here comes Souza up on the outside.
3 wide as Souza takes him up top. Belcher down low, and it's Jenison in the middle. They stay 3 wide as they all dive down into 3 together. 5 cars under a blanket. That's for 4th spot. Tomassi leads them all through. Serydynski just behind him. Chase Belcher continuing to hang tough down the bottom. Serydynski having a ton of trouble off of turn 2 each lap, and he continues to have his hands full with Souza and Jenison.
Top 3 in a breakaway. The 30 of Rowdy Burns right behind the top 2. The 17 of Arrenegado is second. Your leader is Charlie Rose as they roll off the corner. Tyler Tomassi is 4th. 5th is Chase Belcher. And 6th is the 22 of Scott Serydynski. Right now, looking at the lineup, anybody's game.
3 wide once again between the 22 of Serydynski all the way up top. This time Jenison down the bottom, and the Connor Souza number 38, the meat and the sandwich. The 38 and 22 Rhode Island of Jenison both work their way by as Serydynski now back to the rear of the field, battering with Mike Brightman. The 02 of Lovelace off the pace as he looks to retire pit side as he takes the hard right turn up the tunnel. Will he have enough momentum to get up? It is a question. He finds a gear and moves on up to the pits. Single file through the field is Charlie Rose, unable to escape the glare of the 17 of Vinnie Arrenegado. Jacob Burns right in the mix there as well. That's your top 3. Charlie Rose, Arrenegado, and Jacob Burns.
Down off of turn number 4 they come, and the top 3 nose to tail as they hit the stripe. Belcher trying to close in the gap.
Mike Brightman taking his number 2 machine pit side, and then there were 8. Only battle on track, save the lead, is for that 7th and 8th spot between the 38 and the 22. Back at the point, though, Charlie Rose. Oh, car around as the 38 and the 22 get together.
Caution flag comes out for the first time for the 22 of Scott Serydynski with the 38 of Connor Souza. Ready to go off of turn number 4. Green flag unfurls. Rose and Arrenegado jump up on the throttle. We are underway down into turn number 1 as they set sail down the back straightaway. The battle is for second. It is Burns down low. Arrenegado caught up top as they hit the front stretch.
Bottom lane moving this time as Charlie Rose and Jacob Burns looking to make a break for it. The 17 of Arrenegado, the first car in line up top, trying to make some moves forward, as he has the 35 of Belcher to contend with as Belcher continues to harass in the blind spot down on that bottom side.
Into 3 and 4 they go, and across the stripe, 18 laps up on the board. The battle is for that 4th position as the 17 of Arrenegado, the 35 of Chase Belcher race side by side. Tomassi caught behind them as Jenison tries to climb the ladder up on the outside. They come off at turn number 4, a little bumper tag. Tomassi trying 3 low as Belcher slides up. Jenison had to back off the throttle, and here comes Tomassi back down to the inside.
Yeah, Tomassi really chipper, just about got into the 35 last lap, and he's on a charge here as he has kicked open the door on the bottom. He moves by the 22 Rhode Island of Jenison, the 35 of Belcher, and he breaks away, clear all around for fourth, 3 wide for fifth, into 3 as Connor Souza takes it 3 wide. Around goes the 35 as just not enough racing surface for those 3 cars. That was the 38 as the leader spins as well off of 2, but that was after the yellow flag came out. A lot going on there in a very short sequence, but the yellow flag coming out for Chase Belcher off of turn 4. Again, that 3-wide battle between the 38 of Souza, the 22 of Serydynski, and Belcher in the 35, and Belcher was the odd man out in that one.
So Charlie Rose spinning off at turn number 2. That was outside as the Bristol Toyota Pace truck pulls out of the infield. We're ready to go off of turn number 4. 21 laps up on the board. 9 laps remaining. We're back underway.
Charlie Rose leads the field of 8 through the first couple of corners. Jacob Burns, the first contender, up on the outside of that 91. The front 2 starting to build just a little bit of a gap as they're all crossed over just as close as they restarted. Chase Belcher, the first car to bust a move as he crosses up the 22 of Serydynski into 3.
New leader off of turn number 4. Jacob Burns sets the pace as Scott Serydynski Jr. goes around off of turn 4. That's going to draw the 3rd yellow of this event.
Belcher in that 7th spot. Remember, playoff implications. 1 driver will be eliminated. We're going to have to do some quick math here in a few laps. Charlie Rose with the jump as the green flag drops down into 1.
Charlie Rose trying to get back to the top of the field. Down the back straightaway he goes, setting the pace down into turn number 3. Off the corner, Burns back to 2nd. Look at Tomassi up on the outside. He's up in 3rd spot as Arrenegado battles down to the inside off of turn number 4. 2.
Charlie Rose wins the battle this time. He is clear all around for the lead. Jacob Burns follows by about 12 inches. Vinnie Arrenegado putting the moves on the 76 of Tomassi. Tomassi, though, battling back on the high side. Arrenegado breaks away, though, for 3rd. Jenison challenges Tomassi. That battle for 4th.
4 laps to go. We got a battle for the lead as the 30 of Burns takes a look to the outside of Rose off of turn number 2. Wheel to wheel down into turn number 3. Down off the corner they come. Burns rim rides the outside. He's back to the top of the leaderboard. Rose back to 2nd. Arrenegado 3rd. Battle for 4th off at 2 with Jenison just edging out Tomassi.
2 laps to go as they unwind off of 4. Twin sticks in the air. Jacob Burns looking to hold off Charlie Rose as they carve through turns 1 and 2. Charlie Rose, does he have a last gas as the door shut by that 30 machine? White flag in the air this time by, and Charlie Rose just can't quite get back to that inside of Jacob Burns.
Down off the 2nd corner, tries it again, down the back straightaway. Burns unable to shut the door. Down into 3 and 4, they throw it in hard. Rose back to the bottom. They come off the corner. Rose gets sideways and Burns edges them out at the stripe. 2nd place going to Charlie Rose. 3rd going to the 17 of Arrenegado with the 22 of Jenison and the 76 of Tomassi, rounding out the top 5. Jacob, congratulations. You and Charlie putting on a great show at the top of the field, side-by-side crossovers, and that outside lane really worked well for you.
Oh, yeah, it was just good, tough racing. I mean, I give it to Charlie, gave him the lane to the bottom, he sent it in, and it was a good run, had fun.
Final 6, you're solidified. You got 2 championships you're going for. Things are really going well for you this year.
Oh, yeah, it's going great. It wouldn't be possible without Mike Vanessa. I mean, he set this thing up badass every week. Huge thanks to my uncle, my crew. Happy birthday to Colin Vanessa, my spotter Larry, David Hunt, my sponsors, JML Excavation, MJF Plumbing and Heating, CSM. What? I already said it.
You already said it.
And Seekonk Speedway, good show.
Congratulations, great win. Number 4 on the 2nd place finish. Charlie, one final shot you had off that 4th corner. You took it, just didn't work out for you.
No, I spun the tire, got in a little too hot, spun the tires a little bit, and couldn't quite do it, but it was a good race. Me and Rowdy had a hell of a battle going in, that's for sure.
You certainly did. 2nd place tonight, solidified yourself into the top 6. You got to feel real good.
Yeah. Like I said, all year we've been kind of struggling here. I think the last couple of weeks we're on to something where we can race for this now, I guess. I hope.
I know you got some people you want to thank.
Yeah, the usual. Rich from Helga South Coast Power Equipment, Kevin from Woodbrook Brothers, his brother John, his whole family, my mom and dad, Roscoe, Jimmy, everybody that's over there. I can't even think of everybody. There's a lot of people over there. Randy, oh boy, B&M Maintenance Mike, and Rich from South Coast, and anybody who comes along and gives me a hand. The guys that I drove the Pro Stock for the last couple weeks, that's pretty fun too.
All right, great run, second place. I know this isn't what you are looking for, but a good third place finish solidifies yourself in the final 6. You got to feel confident.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. It's not what we were looking for. Yeah, I'd rather be up front there, battling with one of those guys there, but just too tight. And yeah, we're in the next round, but to probably put a deal together and win this whole thing, we're gonna have to do a little bit more searching and homework. But nothing that we ain't done before. So I got a team behind me that's there to help out, and that's all you can ask for.
A good team behind you, and that's worked well for you in the past. It's brought you one championship. If anybody can do it, you and your team can do it.
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to think that. We try to just stay to ourselves and not, get hot-headed at all, because there's definitely a lot of group of guys here that can race hard and clean and that are fast, and it's, it all comes down to luck of the draw and how prepared you are, and and where you all start off, and how you can get through the mess and go from there.
Well, I know you got some people you want to thank.
Yeah, definitely. I got to thank all my sponsors. McCabe Construction, Anubis, Sadar Excavation, Gerard Building, Haywan Paving, Quality Hardwood Flooring, S&R Plastering, Band Powder Coating, Advanced Green Insulation, Elmwood Dodge, J&E Welding, Rhode Island Pest Control, Nacho Mamas. Without all these guys here, it's tough to come here every Saturday night.
Congratulations, great third place finish.